Introduction. The genius from the stars. Stop. Before you scroll away, like, share, and subscribe to the most electrifying story you'll ever hear. This isn't just science. This is fire, lightning, and genius all rolled into one unstoppable force. Picture this. It's midnight. A furious thunderstorm rages in the sky. Lightning strikes, and a baby is born. The midwife whispers, "This child is a curse." But the mother, with fire in her eyes, says, "No, he is a child of light." That child was Nikola Tesla, a man not just ahead of his time, but light years beyond it. He wasn't just an inventor. He was a one-man revolution, a futuristic dreamer who challenged the world with the raw power of his ideas. While others built machines, Tesla imagined galaxies. While others wired cities, Tesla envisioned a planet glowing with free energy. He gave us alternating current, the beating heart of modern electricity. He dared to tame lightning, to command invisible waves, to send power through the air without a single wire. And he did it with elegance, vision, and pure intellectual thunder. Tesla didn't crave fame. He didn't chase fortune. What he wanted was far greater: to illuminate the earth, to connect humanity, to gift the future to the present. Yet, the world didn't understand him. They mocked him, stole his ideas, and left him to fade into the shadows. But you're here now, and it's time to bring his light back. So tighten your seatbelt, open your mind, because what you're about to discover is not just a man, but a legend. This is the story of Nikola Tesla, the master of lightning, the father of the future, and the forgotten genius who powered our world. Like the energy, share the wonder, and subscribe to the mind of the most electrifying human who ever lived. 1. Childhood spark, a mind like no other. Before he could even walk properly, Nikola Tesla's brain was already running at full voltage. Born in a tiny village in Smiljan, nestled in what is now Croatia, Tesla's mind lit up like a stormy sky. While most children played with toys, Tesla played with ideas, ideas so wild, so brilliant, they blurred the line between science and sorcery. From the moment he could speak, he stunned his family with a photographic memory and the uncanny ability to visualize machines in perfect detail, turning, rotating, working, all inside his head. No pencil, no paper, just thought. He would spend hours staring into the sky, calculating the movement of the stars. At age 5, he invented a water-powered wheel. By 10, he had read every science book in his village library. His brain was a laboratory, his thoughts electric. But Tesla wasn't just smart, he was different. He could memorize books word for word after reading them once. He hated pearls, was terrified of germs, and counted every step he took. To others, he seemed strange. But in reality, he was tuning his mind to a frequency the rest of the world couldn't hear yet. His mother, herself a brilliant inventor of household tools, recognized the spark in her son. She encouraged his creativity, calling him her light bringer. And that spark, nurtured in a humble home, in the shadow of the mountains, would soon grow into a blazing inferno of ideas that would change the world forever. 2. Clashing currents, Tesla versus Edison. This wasn't just a rivalry. It was a war, a battle of brains, power, pride, and the future of the entire world. When Nikola Tesla arrived in New York City in 1884, he stepped off the ship with 4 cents in his pocket, a head full of dreams, and a letter of recommendation that read, "I know of no man more capable than this one." The letter was addressed to none other than Thomas Edison, the king of American invention, already a legend with the electric light bulb under his belt. At first, it seemed like destiny. 2 titans working together, but sparks soon turned to smoke. Edison believed in direct current DC, a slow, expensive, and limited form of electricity that couldn't travel far. Tesla, on the other hand, envisioned something bolder, faster, and infinitely more powerful: alternating current AC. It was revolutionary, dangerous, they said, impossible, they claimed, but Tesla saw the truth. AC was the future. Edison wasn't about to give up his throne. He launched a smear campaign against AC, electrocuting animals in public demonstrations to paint Tesla's system as a deadly mistake. Newspapers screamed that AC would kill us all. But Tesla wasn't moved by fear or fame. He teamed up with industrialist George Westinghouse, and together they built an electric empire. Their crowning moment, the 1893 Chicago World's Fair, a glittering, jaw-dropping spectacle powered entirely by Tesla's AC current. The world watched as Tesla's dream lit up the night sky, and Edison's DC quietly dimmed into history. Tesla won the war of currents, not with money, but with genius. Not with greed, but with vision. In that moment, the future belonged to Tesla. But the war was only the beginning. Because what he was about to create next would defy reality itself. 3. Storm of Inventions, a mind beyond its time. After conquering the war of currents, Tesla didn't slow down, he exploded. Ideas poured from his mind like a thunderstorm. He wasn't just building machines, he was crafting miracles. In his New York laboratory, Tesla surrounded himself with coils, sparks, wires, and raw power. He would work for hours without eating, sleeping, or blinking, chasing visions only he could see. The result, a blizzard of inventions that shook the world. The Tesla Coil, a dazzling tower of crackling energy, creating artificial lightning that danced through the air. Scientists gasped, crowds stared in awe. This was science turned spectacle. Radio waves. While Marconi got the credit, Tesla's patents told the truth. He discovered wireless communication first. He sent signals across rooms, then miles, then dreamed of broadcasting energy around the globe. Remote control. Decades before the rest of the world caught up, Tesla unveiled a tiny boat controlled by invisible waves. People thought it was magic or mind reading, but it was pure, brilliant technology. Fluorescent lights, turbines, earthquake machines, wireless energy, each idea more radical than the last. And many were too advanced to be believed. Tesla dreamed of a planet connected without wires, where information and power flowed freely through the air. He imagined robots, drones, smartphones, and global communication in the early 1900s. But while Tesla's mind soared through the cosmos, reality began to pull him down. Investors grew nervous. The world wasn't ready. His greatest project, Wardenclyffe Tower, a massive wireless energy transmitter, was shut down, unfinished. The world chose profits over progress. But the storm inside Tesla never stopped. He once said, "The present is theirs, the future, for which I really worked, is mine." And he was right. 4. Dreams and downfall. The lonely visionary. The brightest stars often burn alone. As the world basked in the glow of Tesla's genius, he was already chasing the next miracle, a world of limitless energy, delivered wirelessly to every corner of the earth. At the heart of that dream was Wardenclyffe Tower, a colossal structure Tesla built in New York. It wasn't just an invention, it was a revolution in steel and sparks. He believed it could beam electricity through the air, power ships at sea, and connect the entire planet with instant communication. But when Tesla told the world his plan to give free energy to all, the powerful elite grew nervous. Free, they whispered. Uncontrollable, they feared. The investors pulled the plug. J.P. Morgan, his biggest backer, abandoned the project, and Wardenclyffe was torn down. Tesla's masterpiece never had a chance to shine. From there, the world began to turn away. Tesla, the man who lit up cities, was now shunned, mocked, and forgotten. He lived in hotel rooms, feeding pigeons, walking alone in the park, still scribbling brilliant ideas no one would fund. He was misunderstood, too far ahead. He once said, "I don't care that they stole my idea, I care that they don't have any of their own." Though he was poor, hungry, and alone, Tesla never stopped dreaming. He imagined death rays, artificial intelligence, interplanetary communication, and machines that could change the weather. His mind was still decades ahead, maybe even centuries. In 1943, Nikola Tesla died alone in room 3327 of the New Yorker hotel, his pockets empty but his notebook full of unbuilt wonders. The world moved on, but his story was far from over. 5. A legacy reborn, the resurrection of a legend. For decades, the world forgot him. His name faded from headlines. His inventions were claimed by others. The genius who gave us the future was buried under the dust of history. But legends don't die, they reignite. Today, the name Nikola Tesla has risen like a lightning bolt through the ages. He is no longer the mad scientist in the shadows, he's the symbol of innovation, imagination, and fearless genius. His inventions now pulse through our lives every single day, the alternating current that powers our homes, the radio waves that fill the air, the remote controls, wireless tech, and even the electric cars bearing his name, Tesla. Museums, monuments, and movies now honor him. Scientists quote him. Dreamers study him. Engineers worship him. He has become the ultimate icon of untamed brilliance. And perhaps the greatest twist, the very future he imagined, a connected world, charged by clean energy and powered by possibility, is now the future we chase. Tesla's time has come, not in the 19th century, not even the 20th, but now, in our hands, in our pockets, in the very sparks of our modern world. He once said, "Let the future tell the truth." Well, here we are. And the truth is clear. Nikola Tesla wasn't just a man. He was the current that powered a new age. 6. Conclusion, the man who lit the world. And so we arrive at the end of the journey. The thunder has passed, the storm has calmed, and we're left in the wake of a man who dared to defy reality itself. Nikola Tesla didn't just light up cities, he lit up the very soul of innovation. He was the dreamer who believed that science could heal the world, that energy should be free, and that the future could be forged with nothing but the power of imagination. In his time, they called him crazy. They called him a failure. They ignored him. But today, his light burns brighter than ever. We stand on the shoulders of his genius, surrounded by the invisible forces he harnessed, the technologies he pioneered. We carry the torch he lit. From wireless communication to electric cars, from satellites to solar power, Tesla's fingerprints are all over the world we live in today. The truth is, Tesla didn't just invent machines, he invented the future. The future he dreamed of has arrived, and it's up to us to keep it burning, to keep reaching higher, just as he did. So, as you walk through your day, know this, you are living in the world Nikola Tesla built. And when you turn on a light, power your phone, or feel the pulse of electricity running through your veins, remember, it was Tesla who lit the world. Forever.